everyone, so in this video we are going to learn how to create WordPress posts from email and ChatGPT, which means you can automatically create WordPress posts with the data that you have received in any email and then generate content using ChatGPT and then post it straight away to WordPress. For this complete process, we are going to create an automation with the help of Pabbly Connect, where our trigger will be to capture email using email parser, which is a feature of Pabbly. Then our first action step will be ChatGPT, where you will ask ChatGPT to generate content, and our last and final action step will be WordPress, where you will create a post. Let us learn how to do that. So let us learn that how you can create a WordPress post with the help of email that you will be receiving and then create the content using ChatGPT. Let us quickly sign in into our account so that we'll reach this place where I can see all the applications provided by Pabbly, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect to create this automation. Click on Access Now. That will take me to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Reaching here, you will see a big blue button on your right side where it's written Create Workflow. Click on the button and give a suitable name to your workflow. I'm going to name it as Create WordPress Post from Email and ChatGPT. Click on Create, and then a blank workflow will be created for you like you can see on your screen. You will be able to see Trigger and Action, two major modules of Pabbly Connect on which the whole automation works. Now here, first of all, you have to open your WordPress and also the email account on which you will be receiving the email, like I have it over here. I will be receiving the mail over here, which will be forwarded to my Pabbly Connect workflow, this one. And then I will use the subject of my email to create contact using ChatGPT, and these plus buttons are provided to add more action steps to your workflow, and in turn, in the end, I will create that post using the content from my email and ChatGPT in WordPress, like I have created one over here called biodiversity. So let us quickly start our workflow. First of all, let us understand trigger and action. Trigger says when this happens, and action says do this, which means that when this situation occurs, action application has to perform this, which means our trigger right now is going to be email parser, because this whole workflow will be triggered only in the situation when the email parser will receive the email. So you have to use this mail hook over here to integrate your email application with Pabbly Connect in such a way that whenever a mail is received in their inbox, a copy of that mail will be forwarded over here as a response. So let us learn how are we going to do that. We are going to integrate this mail hook to Gmail, and in turn we will receive all the forwarded mails here as a response. Click on copy and then move to your Gmail. Reaching your Gmail inbox, click on the settings on the top right corner and go to see all settings. Reaching here, you have to go to forwarding and POP IMAP. Here you see that a forwarding address has already been added. Open this one and remove this. Nothing is there to be forwarded to. Now click on add forwarding address and paste your mail hook right here. Click on next and then click on proceed. Now it will ask you for a confirmation code that you will be receiving in your Pabbly Connect workflow in the response, so that we can verify that the location where we are sending these mails is safe and correct. See, here is my response, and in my response, when I scroll down, I will find the body text and I will scroll it to find the confirmation code right here. I will copy this confirmation code and paste it in my settings. Here I will paste my code and click on verify. The verification is done. Now select this forward or copy to this mail hook that we have just now created and come here, scroll down and click on save changes. Now all these mails will be forwarded to this specific mail hook. Now we will close this response and click on recapture email parser response, because this was not the email we were looking for. Now we will compose an email to this email address where we have done the forwarding settings, and every email that they will receive in the inbox will be forwarded over here. Let us compose a mail. Now here in my subject, I will write WordPress post, because all the mails cannot be taken into consideration to create these posts, right? So the subject will be WordPress post. Now here I will write my title, which is global warming. I'll press enter and write the student's name who is submitting, or the person's name who is submitting this mail, and the grade of the student 9. Now this is done. Click on send and the mail will be sent. Here you will receive a mail. Refresh this. See, this is the mail. The title is WordPress post, which is the subject actually, and here is the topic, and then we have the name of the person and the grade, which means we have the complete data and we have a subject through which we can differentiate the emails. When you reach your workflow, you will see that you have received a response where the title is WordPress post, and then the body of our text is this. Alright, so now you can see it is appearing in one single line. So we need to separate it. For that, we will be using text formatter. But before that, what we need is a filter. The filter is a feature that is built inside Pabbly. And the work of filter is to allow this workflow to run only if the situation that we are going to set over here is satisfied. So here we will enter the subject of the mail. So what is the subject? WordPress post. So it should be equal to WordPress post. Let us say there is a mail for any subscription to be unsubscribed. That mail cannot be forwarded here to create a post in WordPress. That is why everybody who is trying to create a post in WordPress via this workflow will be sending a mail with the same subject called WordPress post. So when the subject is equal to this, only then those emails will be sent forward. Here you can see the filter says success, which means the case given over here is satisfying the situation given by filter. So WordPress subject is equal to the value we have given, and now we can safely proceed with the workflow. So like I mentioned, we will be using text formatter over here to separate the complete text. We have it in a single line. In text formatter, again, this is a feature built inside Pabbly, and you can format your given text in any way by these long list of given events. We are going to split the text. Click on connect. Again, connection is not a difficult task because the feature is built inside Pabbly only. Now, what is the text? So in email parser, you will scroll down and find the body text. And here is the one. This text you want to separate. And how are you going to separate it? You will be separating it with the help of space. Now, there is nothing else that can be used to separate. So I'm just going to use this space. Copy this space from here. And this command is for separator. Which segment do you want? I want all the segments because I will be needing the title, the person's name, and also the grade. Click on save and send test request, and see you will receive all of these separately, and then you can arrange it together by yourselves. Close this window, and now we are going to use finally ChatGPT to generate content. Type your action application as ChatGPT, and the event will be Ask ChatGPT. Click on connect, add new connection, and then you will be needing a token for that. So for the token, you have to go to OpenAI API keys page. That is the place where you will find the keys. Click on create new secret key. If you have not logged in into ChatGPT, it will ask you to log into your account. Now here, new key is the name I'm going to give. Click on create secret key, and this key is created. Copy it from here and paste it in the token section. Click on save, and your connection is done. Now the AI model is already selected. Please have a check that you are selecting the same. What is the prompt? I'm going to give the prompt for creating the post on WordPress like create a short essay on, and here this will be the command for all the topics. Okay, so the post will be created for short essays, and the topic will be given from text formatter, which is global, give a space, and warming. So here we have given our topic. Click on save and send test request, and ChatGPT will generate a short essay on your topic given over here. And here we have the response from ChatGPT. If you scroll down, you will see this is the message content. Drag this box and see global warming essay is here. And it is a short one, not a long essay. So since we have received the content, it's time for us to create a post on WordPress using this content. Click on this plus button and choose your next action application as WordPress over here. The action event is create a post, which will create a post using all the data that you have accumulated using your Pabbly Connect workflow. Click on connect, add new connection, and now you will be needing this place where you have to enter the email address or the username of WordPress and the password and the base URL. So username and password is nothing to be explained for because you just have to enter the credentials of your account, and then the base URL is actually the URL, but you don't have to include the WP admin part over here. So when I go to my WordPress account and click on my URL, I will start copying from HTTPS to WP3. Copy this because I don't have to take this admin part and paste in my URL. And I will now enter my email and password, and I will click on save. And the connection is done, and here our WordPress and Pabbly Connect is connected. And Pabbly Connect has access to create a post inside this account of WordPress. Here the post type is post. You can select the type of post that you want to create. It is a post. What will be the title of the post? Here we are going to take it from the text formatter, which is global space warming. Alright, now what is the post content? You will take from ChatGPT that you have just now generated here, and in the end I will put enter, or I will put /n, which does the work for enter key. Take the name from here, demo space user. Again, I will put /n to enter to bring it to next line, grade space 9. And that is how I have used the formatted text over here. Any slug you want to enter, what is the status, it will be published, and you can make these changes according to your requirement of your WordPress post. Nothing else is required. Just click on save and send test request, and all this data will be used to create a WordPress post. And see, we have received an ID. This ID is a proof that a post has been created and this ID belongs to that specific post. You can scroll down and see if you have any error. If there is any error, you can correct it then and there. But if there is no error, which means our workflow is perfectly fine. I'll close this window and also the WordPress window over here. And now we will go and check our WordPress that have we created a post or not. This is my WordPress and I will just refresh this. And see, we have a topic global warming, and if I open it, it is having the same content that we created using ChatGPT, and see, the name and the grade is written over here. So because I put /n after this done and user and here, so that all these lines have appeared next to each other. So now you saw that we created a post in WordPress with the help of the email. We put a filter so that all the emails are not used to create a post. Then we formatted the text that we received in our email and then used ChatGPT to generate the content, and the post was created finally. So this was the whole workflow. I hope this helped. Not just these applications, but you can integrate many other applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any issue regarding Pabbly, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any doubts regarding our pricing, then you can connect us through this given website. If you found this video helpful in any way, then make sure to share this with your friends and colleagues to make their life easier by creating automations. We will meet in the next video. Till then, do not forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.